the 8th overall pick from Texas. It's Bijan Robinson. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. So our game here, one of 8 games in total on this opening weekend that is a divisional matchup. And listen, you look at this NFC South, new coach and quarterback on the other sideline for Carolina, new quarterback in New Orleans, new QB in Tampa. All of a sudden, Desmond Ridder, Charles, is the lone established veteran quarterback in the division.
I like how you said established there. I think in the elastic sense of the word, he's the established veteran. But he is the guy that returns to his team from last year and is leading them. This division is going to be wide open. Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks. The pressure got home.
Red, cycle. Red, yellow. Black shot. Hey.
And London, the motion man right. Ridder throwing on third down. That is incomplete.
That's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. With it is Jackson. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
A man who joined the Panthers from the NFC champs, it's Miles Sanders. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down. Second down and 6 now. To throw, Young. And his throw here is incomplete.
I like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there. Tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
Young on third down. And that will be incomplete.
Those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about 00, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
This 2nd and 4. A give left side to Robinson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
3rd and 4.
Right, 97.
Ritter will set up to throw it. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. Inside the 10. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be our first chance in the new season to see the new fair catch rule for 2023. And this will come out to the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have that bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams trying to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Trying for it on 4th down. Here's Ritter. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Back to the ground with Robinson. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, just like last play. A perfect example right there, Charles, of why they love this rookie runner.
And think about how the NFL and the college games are meshing together more and more. You don't have to go to the NFL and learn a new set of skills. What you did in college often makes you ready for the NFL.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it 2nd down and 11. In motion right, Debo. On play action, here's Ritter. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Ritter from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Well, he's been getting targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Koo knocks this one through the post. But still trailing, it's 7-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the third drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Sanders to begin the drive. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and it may be a guard can slide up to the second level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd.
Now that's a minute of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
On 3rd and 1, here's Young. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert. Young will set to throw. Again, that's Hurst. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, and then to give to Sanders. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. A quick throw complete to Chark. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
That throw by Young incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They go back to the ground with Sanders. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Calling no gain on the run there. Now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. And Young's throw there incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the 2 teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
Isabella now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to...
He's got him in, complete. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 49 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Ritter. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And it's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Our Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Back to throw, Ritter.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Samuel in motion.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on fourth.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And now look at him go.
How about this? He's to the 10.
Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders, 83 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And the lead is now 17-3. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Ritter on 1st and 10.
He'll get that one complete to Connor. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Ritter trying to get them up to the line here in a hurry. Ritter down.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game. Ritter to throw it.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards to play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here's Ritter.
Man open. Here's Jones. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Ritter back to throw.
Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
Escaping the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
2nd and 10 now. It's Ritter. Dancing to his left. And he comes back with one complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention. And
he gets in. Touchdown. Bijan Robinson with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Falcons are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Crew up and good. That slices the lead down to 17-10. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Now at first down, Sanders not finding a whole lot as he'll get forward for about 3. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Second half will start with a run by Sanders. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Young to throw it. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he will find his man, Samuel. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll run with Robinson. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
Robinson again, and he's not going too far. In fact, stopped dead in his tracks at the 3. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
They'll run for it with Robinson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown. NFL debut. And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Drew able to connect on the extra point, and that will level the playing field at 17 all. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.